April 6th, 2017. This video is TEPCO needs to take a cold shower. Unit number 1 hose down. And this is video off of their live cam from yesterday, which would have been April 5th, but which would have been April 6th in Japan. And when I first seen this, if you check out right over here, I really didn't know what was going on. I thought the damn thing was on fire. See, I see all this stuff coming up. Then I noticed the stuff doesn't blow up or anything. It kind of comes down, so I figured this is water. And I thought they actually took something out of Unit 1 and then had it on this crane, and they were hosing it down. Because this is what happened. I kind of came in the middle of it. I didn't know what was going on. See all this action in here? It's a lot of like steam or mist. And then all of a sudden this behemoth comes out and gets put to the side. Now, do you know what this is? I had no clue. I thought this was actually something that came out over here, but today, April 6th, but would be April 7th in Japan, I looked at the live cam again. And I think this is a water tank, and this shoots water out. Now check this out. I'm going to do a couple facts about Unit 1, and then I'm going to go back to a video from today, and I'll show you what's going on. I have a feeling that Unit 1, something's happening to Unit 1. And they're trying to hose it down. Alright, there are a lot of documents that are old. This is from May 15, 2011, and a lot that are missing. But this is what is the reactor core status of Fukushima Station Unit 1. And it says that as the result of calibration of the reactor water level gauge of Unit 1, we realize the actual water level has been lower than its indication. Results of the provisional analysis show that the fuel pellets of Unit 1 were melted and fell down to the bottom of the RPV at a relatively early stage after the tsunami reached the plant. This is what kills me. It says, however, since the reactor has been continuously cooled by the subsequent water injection, event progression leading to large-scale release of radioactivity materials is unlikely. That's just a sad joke there, because you know there probably was a massive release. Reactor water levels and maximum core temperatures. And it goes from Celsius, about I'd say 300 degrees Celsius, to way up to almost 3,000 in a matter of a day. Now I'm just going at, this looks like it's probably about like 2,800 degrees Celsius. 2,800 degrees Celsius is close to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That is like nuclear hot. Now here's the transition of core status. Here's the normal. Yellow damaged. Orange is fuel pellet melted. And white is void. Fuel melted down. And it's 4.5 hours after the scram. Whatever the heck scram is. Melting starts from the central part of the core. In 16 hours, around March 12th, which is a day after the tsunami, most part of the core fell down to the RPV bottom. 5.5 hours. Damaged fuel, 15 hours. Melted. And look at the core support plate. It's all void. Fuel is melted down, every one of them, after 16 hours on March 12th. TEPCO Electric Power Company. Now this is the report for 2017. It says progress at units 1 and 3 in the ice wall. I just wanted to show you this. Work in units 1 and 3 are preparations for removal of fuel assemblies from the spent fuel pools. February 10th, preparations at Fukushima Daiichi Units 1 and 3 for the eventual removal of fuel assemblies, together with progress in freezing the wall, are the highlights of the latest quarterly report on progress. In Unit 1, temporary wall panels have been put in place after March 2011 accident were carefully removed so the rubble scattered on the reactor's floor top can be removed to conduct future fuel extractions. The panel removals were completed in November, and the goal is to begin fuel removal operations during the fiscal year 2020. Well, I think something's going on with them. Why are they spraying water in there? I think that stuff is heating up again, or something is happening, and they really need to get their act together. And if they can't deal with this, freaking go out and put a help wanted sign on the internet and say, hey, world, help us, because this shit is not able to be worked on by us clowns. And instead of destroying the whole world within a couple decades, they're doing it within a decade, within a couple of years. So let's maybe say, hey, help world, because something is definitely happening over there, like right now, as of 2017. Why the hell are they spraying that building? All right, this is the next day. This would be the 7th in Japan. It's the 6th in the USA. And I came across something very interesting. I thought, here is that funny contraption again, but it's on the front side. It's not on that back. Look over here. It's spraying. See this jet spray right here? It's shooting water into this deck area right in here. Now I think Unit 1 is starting to act up again, and they're trying to spray water into this area. Now maybe you could tell me what area this is. If the reactor is in here, this is maybe the area where the stuff melted down, and now they're getting worried because something obviously is going on over here. There's this little crane, and it looks like it's a tank probably filled with a jet on it, and obviously you could see it's spraying into this area. Now, as you watch the video, you'll see it's going to go up and spray some more areas. I'm going to boost this up a little bit in speed. Because what I want you to watch, at about 2:18, I think we picked up a gamma, something like a gamma energy on the film. On the video, watch right in this spot at in about 10 seconds. Watch right over here. See, there's nothing in the air here. Watch right over here. Did you see that little thing? We'll look at it one more time. See that little dot right there? pick something up over here. So let's go back to this jet spraying. And we're going to actually look, there's a lot of activity. Even in the reactor in the background over here. And there's people walking around over in here. Now this is the most activity I've seen in months. Usually nothing is really happening over here. And I can see why, because it's highly radioactive in these areas. This is Unit 1. This is Unit 2. Now we're going to go a little bit faster so this video isn't that long, because I recorded 33 minutes of this. Here's the water that's being shot into the bottom floor area here. And you could see the mist flying down. Now this isn't smoke. I thought maybe yesterday it was smoke. This definitely is water. Now look at it. It's lifting up. Here's the nozzle. It's going to start spraying again. Now maybe there's something urgent. There's some urgency going on over here, because look at all these cranes that are being used at one time. Like I said, I hardly see any activity on this site. And it seems like there's a lot of work that's going on right now. We'll kick it up to 10 times now. They raised it up a little bit higher. See, that's water they're shooting in there. There's no doubt about that. But why? Look at the activity over here too. Well, maybe, definitely they're not hosing this down to sell this reactor, or maybe they want to make it look nice for the Olympics. Look at, there's activity back here. There's another crane. Now he's coming up. Trying to do a little close-up over here. It's a little bit pixelated, but right there's the jet stream. And there's that mist flying. And now look at it, must be empty. I bet you that this is the jet right here. This must be a big tank of water. So they're going to go fill it up and do it again, I bet. The one who should be taking a cold shower is TEPCO. Maybe they need to put a help wanted ad on the internet. Well, this might be my bad. I just seen they brought down another tank of water. And maybe, you know what? Maybe this isn't cooling it down because the reactor cores are heating up again. Maybe they're just cleaning house and they want to power wash the floor for a visit from Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, because this is definitely where he belongs. This should be his new house.